There is no heat in a chili pepper. None. You can run a thermometer through the spiciest pepper on earth, and it sits there at room temperature, cool as a cucumber, doing absolutely nothing thermal. And yet you have, at some point, wept openly over a plate of wings, sweated through a shirt, gasped. Your nerves were lying to you, and you paid extra for the privilege. Here is the truth that ruins the whole performance. The burn of spicy food is not a burn, it is a chemical that picks a lock. The pepper sneaks one specific molecule onto one specific switch in your mouth, flips it, and your brain, the gullible thing, screams fire. There is no fire. There is no damage. There is just you, having been thoroughly conned by a vegetable. The molecule has a name, and you should learn it because it is the entire magic trick. It is called capsaicin. It is the oily compound chili plants pack into their fruit, and it has exactly one job in your mouth. It does not cut you. It does not cook you. It just walks up to a sensor in your nerves and presses the button it was never supposed to have access to. That sensor has a name too, and this is the one that matters. It is called TRPV1. TRPV1. It is a tiny channel sitting on your pain nerves, and its real day job, the thing it exists for, is to detect dangerous heat. When something is actually hot enough to hurt you, TRPV1 is the alarm that goes off. It is your built-in burn detector, and capsaicin is its master key. Normally, TRPV1 stays quiet and minds its business until things get genuinely dangerous. It flips on when your tissue hits roughly 43 degrees Celsius, around 110 Fahrenheit. The temperature where real heat starts to threaten your cells. Touch a hot pan, sip scalding coffee, and TRPV1 fires, and you yank your hand back or spit it out. That is the system working exactly as designed. So here is the entire scam, laid bare. Capsaicin binds to that exact same receptor, the same TRPV1 channel that detects a hot stove. Same lock, different key. The pepper does not raise your temperature 1 single degree. It just chemically jams the heat alarm into the on position. And your brain has no way to tell the difference between this is hot and a molecule is tickling my hot sensor. Sit with how clean that hack is. The signal traveling up your nerve to your brain is identical whether your mouth is actually on fire or you just bit a jalapeno. It is a genuine I am being burned alarm, fired by an alarm system that has been chemically tricked. Your brain is not exaggerating. It is faithfully reporting a fire that does not exist because its smoke detector got picked. And this is the part that should rearrange your whole understanding of spicy food. There is no heat, and there is no damage. The capsaicin is not melting your tongue, not blistering anything, not cooking a single cell. A normal chili pepper just leaves. The pain is loud and real and completely structurally hollow. It is the single most convincing fire drill your body will ever run, with nothing actually burning down. By the way, that heat alarm is not just a thermometer. The same TRPV1 channel also fires for acid, for low pH, the chemistry of genuine tissue insult. So it is a broad, this environment is dangerous detector, and capsaicin slips in and trips it like all of the above at once. The pepper isn't faking one signal. It is faking the whole category of you are in danger here, which is why the way we measure spiciness is quietly hilarious. The Scoville scale. Those numbers are not measuring temperature or damage or anything physically happening to you. They are measuring how much of this one lock-picking molecule is in the pepper. The heat is, in the most literal sense, a unit of deception. We have built an entire ranking system for how hard a fruit can lie to your nervous system. Now, the moment the burn hits, your instinct is to reach for water and chug. This is the single dumbest thing you can do. And chemistry is laughing at you. Capsaicin is oily. It does not dissolve in water at all. So when you flood your mouth with water, you are not washing the molecule away. You are giving it a ride, sloshing it across more of your tongue, spreading the con to fresh receptors. You are paying to lose. The reason is one word. Capsaicin is fat-soluble, not water-soluble. It is an oil, and like every oil, it wants to dissolve into other fats, not into water. Water and oil refuse to mix. You have watched this in every salad dressing of your life. So the entire problem is that you are trying to rinse off something that, chemically, water cannot grab. It just slides right past it, which is exactly why milk works and water humiliates you. Milk brings two weapons. It has fat, which the oily capsaicin will happily dissolve into and let go of your receptors. And it has a protein called casein. Casein acts almost like a detergent, surrounding the capsaicin molecules and physically scrubbing them off the sensors they were squatting on. Fat dissolves it. Casein wipes it away. Water just watched. So the next time your mouth is screaming and you are gulping water like a maniac, understand that you have chosen violence against yourself. The fire was never real, and the water makes the fake fire worse. The thing that actually ends it is a glass of whole milk, or yogurt, or anything fatty. Grease defeats the pepper. Your dinner table has been a chemistry lesson the whole time, and nobody told you. But here is the question that breaks people's brains. If it is pain, real, alarm bell pain, then why on earth do people love it? Why do entire cuisines chase the burn? Why are there hot sauce subcultures and pepper-eating contests and people who genuinely cannot enjoy a meal that does not hurt? If the body is screaming fire, why does anyone come back for seconds? Because your brain, hearing the fire alarm, does something generous and a little ridiculous. It assumes you are genuinely hurt, and it sends in the painkillers. It floods you with endorphins, your own internal opioids, the sane feel-good chemistry behind a runner's high. So a beat after the burn peaks, a warm, pleasant rush rolls in to fight a pain that was never doing any real harm in the first place. Do you see the absurd, beautiful loophole here? You have found a way to trigger your body's emergency pain relief system without ever actually being injured. You set off the alarm with a harmless oil, and your brain answers with a genuine flood of pleasure chemistry. It is a real reward dispatched to handle a fake emergency. You are, essentially, scamming your own pharmacy. Scientists have a wonderfully judgmental name for this: benign masochism. It is the same circuitry behind horror movies and roller coasters and standing too close to the edge of a cliff. Your body screams danger. Your mind quietly knows you are perfectly safe. And the gap between those two things, that little thrill of riding a fake threat, is the entire pleasure. Spicy food is a thrill ride for your tongue. So let us be honest about what is really happening at the dinner table. You are deliberately picking the lock on your own danger alarm, generating a fire that does not exist, getting flooded with relief you did not need, and calling it delicious. You are not eating something hot. You are, on purpose, paying money to enjoy being lied to by a fruit. And you would do it again tonight. Here is the twist that reveals the pepper's actual plan. This whole trick only works on mammals. Birds eat the spiciest chilies and feel nothing at all, because their version of the TRPV1 sensor barely responds to capsaicin. The lock-picking key just does not fit their lock. So while you are weeping into a napkin, a bird can swallow that same pepper like a grape and fly off completely unbothered. And that is not an accident. It is the entire point of the chemical. The plant generally evolved capsaicin as a precision filter. Mammals chew seeds up and destroy them, so the pepper punishes mammals with a fake fire to make them back off. Birds swallow seeds whole and fly them somewhere new, so the pepper lets birds eat freely. The burn you feel is a no trespassing sign, and you were never the intended customer. Let that reframe the whole experience. That searing, tear-inducing heat in your mouth was never about you at all. It is a deal cut between a plant and a bird millions of years before you ever existed. You are collateral. You just happen to have the exact sensor the pepper built to repel things like you. And instead of being repelled, you decided it was a flavor and built restaurants around it. So here is everything on one plate. There is no heat in the pepper. Capsaicin, an oil, picks the lock on TRPV1, the sensor that exists to detect real burning. Your brain gets a flawless fire alarm. With no fire, panics and floods you with pleasure chemistry to treat an injury that never happened. And you, fully aware, on some level, go back for more. It is a fire that isn't there, and you love it. So the next time the burn hits and your eyes water and your brain insists your mouth is on fire, you can sit there smug, because now you know the secret. Nothing is hot. Nothing is hurt. A clever fruit picked your heat alarm. Your body sent painkillers to a fire that does not exist, and you signed up for the whole thing on purpose. Past the hot sauce, nothing burned but your dignity. And honestly, that was always the deal.